welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this lesson I'm going to give you 5 different broken chord patterns for your right hand. This is to help make your chord progression sound more interesting, add more variation. I've done a different one for the left hand recently, so I will leave that in the description, so go and check that out after this video. I've made this lesson into sheet music. I have left where you can access that in the description as well. So let's get into the lesson and I will show you the first pattern. So we're going to use the same chords to demonstrate all of these patterns. We're going to be doing the very popular 6-4-1-5 chord progression. I'll also demonstrate on a different chord progression as well to mix it up a bit. So let's look at the first pattern. This is probably one of the most popular ones. So A minor then. So this is called what I call rocking the chords. So that means, whatever notes are 2 highest notes, you play those first. So in this case, it's C and E. And then we play the note that your thumb is playing separately. So this is demonstrating it with a triad, with a chord that has 3 notes in it. And you just go back and forth like that. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, or you could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's usually played quicker like that. Then if we go to F major, same thing again, so A and C together and then F by itself. And then C major, so E and G together, C by itself. And then G major, B and D together, with G by itself. So now if I demonstrate that just with some left hand, again just holding the root notes down. So this next pattern is the full broken chord with the 8th note. So this is probably the second most common one. So this is another very common one. So from A minor, it's basically sort of playing an octave, what's called an arpeggios, where you're playing the individually the notes of the triad, but we're adding the octave on top. So A, C, E, A, E, C. So the next one would be F, A, C, F, C, A, F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the next one C major, C, E, G, C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then G major, G, B, D, G, D, B, G. So if I play that with some left hand then. So this next pattern is playing through the inversions. So if you don't know what inversion chords are, they're basically just playing the same chord with the notes played in a different order. So we're going to play root position, and then we're going to take the A and make it the top note of the chord. So now we have first inversion, C, E, A. And then to get the second inversion, we do the same thing again. So the C becomes the top note. I'm just moving my other fingers out of the way. And then we do the same thing again, stick the E on top, takes us back to root position, but an octave higher from where we started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you can just play them on the beats like that. So F major, F, A, C, A, C, F, C, F, A, F, A, C, C major, so C, E, G, E, G, C, G, C, E, C, E, G. I'm trying to copy the fingers that I use to play these chords with the inversions as well. And then G major, G, B, D, B, D, G, So then we have, if I had the left hand, this next pattern is playing the chord and then breaking up those notes after it. So for example, we play the chord and then just break the notes up within that chord. So the timing I'm using is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 now if I play that with the left hand. So the final one is using this full chord. We're going to break up the chord in pairs. So we're going to play for A minor, A and C, and then C and E, and then E and A. So we have a third, and a fourth, like the intervals. And it's up to you what rhythm or how many times you press those. You could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do something simple like that, or you could go so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if I play that with left hand. So now I'm going to pick and mix these 5 patterns into an 8-bar chord progression using the chords that we've just been using, and then I'll demonstrate it with a slightly different chord progression after that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Which pattern was your favourite out of the 5? Let me know in the comments. So I hope you're all well, and I will see you in the next lesson. That's the end of this video. If you have a request, please leave them in the comment section of this video. Also remember to like and subscribe. I've left some videos here you might like, so go and check those out. I also have a course, so if you would like to learn how to read music from scratch, go visit Bitesize Piano Course.co.uk. You can enroll and start learning. I'll see you in the next video.